you would probably have that, Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday?
Monday and Wednesday.
Take your calendar on the same planner that you have our stuff and your work schedule or whatever else you have going on, same thing. So that way you have on
Add it all.
Yeah, so that way you see, like, at a glance. And, some people use their phones and stuff. I don't, just because I like paper.
Same.
But, do that. And that way, like, you have your...
Yeah.
But then also what you have due that day. And it'll help you stay organized. And then do you work where?
Well, I own my own business, so I make my own hours.
Okay.
But that gets, like, tough, too. Like, where do I make time to work? Or, like, how do I create my schedule?
You have to... Where do you work at? Or what do you do?
I do tarot readings at Wolf's Museum of History.
So what you want to do is... have you ever been to Casadega?
Yeah, I go there all the time. Yeah,
Love it.
I do all of that stuff.
Yeah. You figure out, okay, so,
And just creating structure is difficult.
Tuesday and Thursday, make those afternoons your work afternoons. Set aside, obligate yourself not, depends on how mentally, like, exhausted you are after 6 hours of class.
You're totally empathetic. That's totally exactly what happens. Like, I get overwhelmed with this, and then the weekend comes around, and I'm expected to work, and I'm like, I got all this college stuff I'm supposed to do, but this is the only time I'm going to make money, so it's like...
Then what you do is you do all your schoolwork during the week.
Juggling everything.
Or make Friday mornings, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you also have to, like, plan out time for yourself.
How about an environment for yourself?
Here, your library.
This place is... I got kicked off campus when I came here when your school is closed, like on a Friday or...
Oh, they're closed on Fridays. Well, then find an alternative. Like, public library is
I wasn't a fan of that environment.
No,
I'm like you. I get hypersensitive, so like I need...
It's just all breastfeeding women and homeless people at the library. So, what you do is you find, like, the place where you can, like, find, like, Panera.
Okay.
Barnes & Noble is a good one. Barnes & Noble is I like the Barnes & Noble environment because it's all studious. All the people that sit by the cafe, they have coffee. But, like, literally make in your schedule time to go. Because you know what you have to read for history, you know what you have to read for English, so you can read a week ahead if you need to.
Do you have study skill tips, like how to focus?
Actively.
If the material is brutal and you've read it like a couple times, like history is like that especially.
Actively
like
read.
Stuff.
Meaning underline, highlight, circle, write notes in the margins. I can't just read. Like, even when I pleasure read, I have to, like, have a pen in my hand and I underline stuff that's interesting to me, because if not, I get distracted.
Yeah.
Yes, like, that's a good technique to use. Like, get a highlighter. And being, like, weirdly organized makes you feel better. Like, if you sit down and, like, you've all of your stuff chronologically arranged and, like, you don't have just stuff, like, coming out of folders, then other thing that I would recommend doing is rewrite your notes. Rewrite all of your notes. That's how you learn them. So that's one way when you sit down.
You mean what I wrote down today? Like, you mean just get another piece of paper and write down the same exact stuff or whatever?
Same thing with history. It's how you learn it, but that way you're active, like just sitting, and then you're like, oh, you're looking.
I know this guy. He talks like just 3 hours straight.
Yes.
And I've literally he knocked me out.
Write down what because if not, then you start to be like. Yeah, literally.
The door just opened. Yes.
Yeah, a bird. A butterfly. So especially if you haven't been in school for a while, and...
How did you know I haven't been in school for 5 years, Sarah?
Because you wrote it.
Okay, you're supposed to straight down.
And I immediately, if I have all I have to do is work for everything every down.
I really appreciate your help.
No, I'm more than happy to do
mom
it.
skills.
They do.
I needed that. I needed it so bad. I suppose it's fairly
You're like
fucking
in the
care.
oriental medicine, which I love.
Yeah. Well, I was freaking out because I was like, did you just say 1984? So I was like,
What? 1984? Animal Farm. But he wrote 1984 too.
I know. Well, it was principal, but I heard you say that and it was like a trigger.
Oh,
When you mentioned like nobody else got it or whatever, and I was just like, I'm huge into conspiracy theories. I know my homework.
I will take vitamins because I think they put poison in them.
Well, they just admitted that actually in the vitamins that they don't have all the, like, Walmart just got in trouble for that it's not what's in the bottle, what it says on the bottle.
Yeah, no, it just, I don't think my kid.
Well, our whole food system.
I don't need
The whole wrap.
Yeah.
What's more than that though, even the food, they say that it's organic, but it's not.
I know. I know. You have to read this book. It's, have you ever read anything by Margaret Atwood?
I haven't.
Okay.
I need to read more,
I
to be
can
honest.
find it in almost it like solidified every like conspiracy theory that I have. But it's a futuristic novel and it's fiction, but it's like so cool because
Like Behold a Pale Horse? Or
No.
He predicted 9/11.
Oh, really?
Cooper.
Is that fiction?
Honestly, I never read it.
Okay, well, I haven't read it, but I would look into it. But
Behold the Pale White Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would blow your away. He was like some CIA agent or something like that, Agent Cooper or something. I don't know, I have to do my homework more.
We live in like a really scary world, and the reason why I like this is because it's like, it's a safe spot. You know, like school is fun because it's like a safe spot. And there isn't usually much ambiguity. We like it. Figured out a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, well, this class. A lot of other My teacher is great. Yeah, this is a class I definitely want to stay in. I know my phone is sideways and it's all messed up. No! I don't care right now. What now, you guys? We got time. Time before next class. Could be like 2 hours before next class. I was thinking about going home and cleaning. I was also thinking about committing to 6 months. 6 months of officially saving. I've also been given an opportunity to make an investment. However, they're asking about 13 to nearly 18,000, which is a definite no right now. However, it's definitely been in the back of my mind. Should have more clear understanding of those circumstances later today, actually. I have no sunglasses on. It's really hot. It's humid. I wouldn't mind so much if I wasn't wearing all black. Oh, by the way, these frame jeans, yeah, the zipper goes down all the time on its own. It's kind of awful. It's nice to know who is the kind of person, though, who I'll tell you. So let's see if they're contrails or chemtrails. If they're chemtrails, they'll stay. If they're contrails, they'll dissipate. Ooh, did I just find I just found a hidden gem? Should be showing you this way since the camera's stuck this way anyway. I imagine YouTube isn't the best place to film videos this direction unless you have a certain screen. Just found like a little nook. I left my lappy at the museum, so no lappy work. I have so much epic water content coming to OnlyFans. I also contacted a few properties about getting my own place, which is why that deal might be a little bit more difficult unless someone sends me $20K probably more because PayPal will take a cut. Hey, did this change? I'm so confused. Whoa. Huh. I don't know what I just did or if I just did anything. I'm not sure. Has it been sideways the whole time? I mean, I don't think so. It was showing numbers at the top before. Weirded out. Yeah. You want to see me? Boo. Boo! Nature's so beautiful. My backpack's getting heavy though. Oh, because I have that giant literature book. Giant literature book. I always tell the truth. I told on myself. She's sweet. I like her a lot. I'm afraid to highlight because it says no excessive. I want to highlight so bad. It just says no excessive highlighting. Excessive. I'm tempted to get the blankie. There's all these pine cones. I need more friends. Come hang out with me and let's cover these in peanut butter and get some fishing line and hang them from the trees. And cover them in birdseed. I want to do that really, really bad. I'm being really lazy. Or should you say, I'm being spoiled. And I'm definitely imagining fetish lifestyle opportunities. Subby, go grab the blankie and set us up. Or carry me to the car. Piggyback ride. Shoulder ride. Mood. Oh. What if we do this way? Yeah. Oh, so pretty. See, there's days where it's just like life is beautiful and wonderful. And some days where, yeah, it's like, oh man, help me get through another day. You know? It's kind of the way that we look at things or the storylines. It's also how we choose to spend our time and if we choose to enjoy our lives. Are we doing things that we really want to do? Or are we doing things that other people want us to do? Or are we doing it because we think that we're supposed to or someone told us to? Or because why? What does it want for you? Hey, you know, if you heard me speak of Sphere before, there's something I encourage you to do with Heather. You can actually book her yourself, even if you're forever far away. She does Skype and Facebook and video messenger. There's all kinds of different ways. However, I'm just angling at you should contact her to do some customized empathic healing. I don't know if healing is the exact last word for that. However, I encourage that. I have to keep checking how many seconds I have left. I'm going to have to go soon. I am pushing the agenda of Heather. She's helped me immensely, and I can feel all of your stuff you can say, and she can help you assess that. I can eventually help you, although right now I'm choosing not to take on that work, which is why I encourage you to work with Heather. I love you. I'm going to get out of here. I love you. Peace.